Hello again, punters, and welcome back to another episode of MultiVS. I'm Ryan Cook. Joining me back from a spell, it's James Coughlin. Jimmy, we didn't get a multi up last week, so the bar is pretty low, but you got some football bets for me?
Boy, am I glad to be back with a low bar. Let's start with the A-League. I've got over 2.5 goals for Melbourne victory, Auckland FC. That should be a phenomenal game on Saturday. Then I've got Macarthur to beat Central Coast. The Mariners got absolutely belted last week, and I don't see any signs of improvement. Now, Premier League, over 2.5 goals for Fulham Chelsea. Another high-scoring affair on the cards for that one, surely. And then I don't get why Manchester United are favoured over Wolves, so I'm going to take Wolverhampton win or draw double chance all up. We're getting $13.77 for that one.
Ooh, I love that Wolves leg. They were very impressive against Tottenham on the weekend as well. I'm going to go to the Aussie rules. We got Collingwood taking on Brisbane Easter Thursday. I'm taking the Pies to cover against the Lions, and then I'm going to throw in the Giants to beat Adelaide as the outsiders. I have big question marks over the Crows defensively. I've got Jack Higgins to kick 2+ goals against the Bulldogs. And then finally, Easter Monday, the big clash, Geelong taking on the Hawks. Hawks looking to bounce back, but I'm going to sit on the fence here. I'm taking a try bet, either team by less than 24.5 points. All up, $10.34 for those four.
Not bad, and I thought you would have been waving your Hawthorn flag with that tip for a second there.
I'm trying to keep my bias out of it. Let's get into the joint stuff. You got some Super Rugby for me?
I certainly do. I've got the Chiefs to cover minus 14.5 against the Highlanders. I'm not expecting that one to be all that close. And I'm also going to have a dabble in the rugby league markets this week as well. Starting to get a bit of an idea on how that's unfolding. I've got under 47.5 for the Warriors-Broncos game. Should be a fairly attritional contest.
Yeah, I tend to agree, and I'm going to play in that same game. I'm going to take the Broncos to cover against the Wales. I think they're looking to bounce back from an absolutely horrible second half against the Roosters last week. Finally, I'm going to throw in the Sharks to cover against Newcastle. Newcastle just cannot score points, so minus 8.5. Give me that. $12.44 for those four legs. Let's see how we go.
Love it.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website